So Greg, can you tell me when this school started and what stage it's at today?
Well, we started digging in February the 10th, 2025. And we've had a real rainy season this year, and it's progressing really well, and got a lot of men on site and a lot of good craftsmen on site, and it's going really well.
Oh, I noticed here you've got different building materials. You have CMU, you have steel, and I see how it all is tying into the ICF. Is that a difficult process, or is there really much difference?
Well, it's a little bit difficult. You know, everything, it's always been masonry, and now they're putting this ICF in it, and it goes together really good. And then you got the CMU. There's very little wood in this job other than all the classrooms is hemp flooring and gymnasium. That's about all the wood that's in the project. Of course, the pre-buck around all the windows, but all of it seems to go together really well.
So how does the other trades accept using the ICF where they've always been used to CMU?
Well, at the beginning, nobody really liked it. You know, people hate change.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them. But after working 3 projects with it, I really like it. It's quicker, cleaner, looks nicer, and as far as safety, wish I had it when I was growing up. You know,
Yeah.
the way the weather is now unpredictable, and tornado, I think a tornado went within 3 miles of here 2 years ago, and I would have liked to have something like this to go in during a tornado.
One thing I've noticed after touring some of the other schools, all the schools now is having a safe room built in inside of it. Can you talk a little bit about the safe room?
Your safe room or gymnasium, you know, it's a regular gymnasium. They can play ball in there, and then during a tornado or some disaster, they can go in there, and you have 12-inch thick concrete ICF walls, number 10 rebar every 12-inch center, and you got a big concrete grid around it, and then the bar joist on top. I think they're 4 to 5 foot thick, and a 6-inch concrete slab on top of the gym. And every door is tornado proof, the exterior door. And then you have 3 roll-up doors they'll go down, and it secures the tornado shelter.
So it sounds like we're actually building a bunker.
Pretty much.
And talking with the architect, that these are rated 250-mile-an-hour winds, which meets the new ICC 500 qualifications.
Yeah. It'll pretty much take about anything Mother Nature can throw at it. And,
and my understanding, the safe room actually has to be its own separate part of the building. You have restrooms in it. You have either a generator or some other way to have power there to that, just in case another part of the building was to be destroyed.
It's pretty much self-sufficient. And as far as, you know, they got the bathroom, I think it's battery powered on this one. And it's pretty much self-contained. If stay in there is pretty much as long as they wanted to. In case this one got destroyed, they could be real safe in there.
So Greg, how has it been as far as support from Nudura, the ICF manufacturer?
It's been real good. They like shipments. We've always got our shipments on time, and loads of ICF. I remember when I was over at New Orleans, we had a little difficult getting a shipment or 2 over there, getting it started, but this one's been real good in getting the shipment and the support. I know if we need anything, we can call y'all, and y'all can give us an answer very quickly.
So if a general contractor was hesitant on using ICF, what could you tell him?
Well, one thing, it's quicker, it's faster. Take a regular 8-inch masonry block versus a 8-foot form, 18 inches wide. It's going to be a lot quicker. And the R value they would have on that job or house, or I know a lot of homes, I mean, the R value from it, and a lot safer. And I would recommend it to anybody to use the ICF, because I mean, it's a good product. And as far as quickness and the R value you have out of it. And I told her I'd rather be in concrete than a stick frame house if I was in a house or a building.
And so, Greg, after, say, building 3 ICF schools that you've been the project manager on there, is there anything that is some type of key point that you would like to get across to not only the general contractors, but to the school districts?
The school districts, as far as safeness, parents knowing their kids is safe in a ICF school, and I know the architects and engineers design them to be safe for the kids, which that's number one, safeness for the kids, or during a lockdown or severe weather, it would be the best choice in any school system or homeowner could make by using these ICF forms. And it's just really a no-brainer.
Greg, I want to thank you for taking the time out today to talk with us about this project and the ICF. We look forward to working with you on other projects and look forward to seeing this one completed here. I can't thank you enough for all your support.
Thank you. I've enjoyed it, and you got a good product.